Aaron Anderson, 570 News.
This is where we cut through the clutter and get to the real issues. Kitchener Today with Brian Burke on 570 News.
Some outlets in downtown Kitchener are already working to get ready for that magical day down the road when our restrictions are lifted. As you heard in that newscast, that may not be until June, but perhaps some kind of an announcement will come next week. So as I'm reading that over the weekend, I troll through the comments. I try to find interesting people, and then I bump into one. Now, the thing I don't know right now is whether I should call you JP Magic or whether I should your real name. Which one do you want there, Mr. Magic? Real name somebody?
Yes. So my given name is Joseph, and JP Magic is okay with me. JP Magic. Thank you.
All right. Well,
yes.
We shall stick with JP Magic. JP Magic, how did you get into this crazy entertainment business?
To make people smile. When I was a small boy, my uncle showed me a simple trick, a magic trick that is, and that blew my mind. So I'm 40, so this business took me over 30 years to do good magic, to do good entertainment. And I also juggle fire, play music, and do balloon aminals too.
Did your mother not tell you it's not safe to juggle fire?
Yes. But sometimes, as a kid, you do not listen. Yes.
What would usually your magic calendar look like, JP? Like, how many gigs would you be doing? Where would you be doing them?
Yes. So before the pandemic, I had 2 weekly gigs. One at Matana's Cookhouse each Tuesday, kids eat free, and then each Thursday I do it at Crazy Canuck downtown Kitchener. And then over the weekends I do birthday parties, fairs, festivals, so up to like 10 gigs per week. So busy Friday nights, busy nights and days. Yeah, so busy, really busy.
So how much of that has disappeared since all this stuff began last March?
That's a great question. All of it, all. It's just poof, disappeared. Yeah, so Matana's phoned me and said, JP, we cannot let you in because of the stay at home order. And then I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be 2 weeks, but no. Yeah. So for a longest time, so overnight, I lost my ability to work in a field that I spent a lifetime to learn, and that was super hard on my mental health. Yeah, was really hard.
So I noticed the conversation between you and somebody else talking about, you know what, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to partner with somebody like the Kitchener BIA, maybe even the City of Kitchener, to fund people like you to come out to patios that could reopen again. Instead of putting that burden on top of the owner of the restaurant, let's provide a little bit of help. Is that really the concept we're thinking about here?
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah. So my friend and I, we've been talking, and also too, I think the banks downtown Kitchener should sponsor some entertainment too, because small businesses, they lost a lot of money, but banks, big banks, they still make money. So that's an idea that I want to pitch to the banks downtown Kitchener, is why not support local artists, like local sculptures, local painters, local poets, to come out to do art, to give them a sense of a purpose,
Well, and do you have any plans to talk to the mayor of Kitchener about this? Because I can hook you up on that, Jake.
Yes. Yeah, Barry and me, Mr. Barry and I, we are good friends. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I do want to talk to him about that, yes. So the answer is yes.
and this is all good because, I look at it this way, JP, that here are restaurants which have struggled for the last year to be able to have something. Now that something is finally open, now we're asking them to spend a little bit more money to bring somebody like you in. And the reality is I would love for you to be paid what you do, because I don't like it when people say, hey, come on in here and think of all the exposure.
Yes.
Nothing's more annoying than that, right?
Yes.
So if the city really wants to bring some life to the downtown, this doesn't seem like a very expensive way to do it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a win-win too, because if another good company can sponsor the set is the entertainer can say, I am sponsored by this company. So yeah, so it's a win-win and it's a good PR because I think the artist is the heart of the community for sure. So yeah, so it is a win-win for sure.
If we've got you out there and if we've got, a musician out there and a sculptor out there, the street's going to come alive. It's going to bring more people out. That's what we want.
Yes, for sure. Come out, be normal, come out and have a good time, for sure. And everyone wants that, wants to come out and to have a great time.
Okay, so I have to ask a couple of questions about magic. What's your favorite magic trick that you do?
That's a great question. My favorite magic trick is I can make a deck of cards disappear in your hand. So like the spectator holds the deck of cards, and then when they release it, they see nothing in their hands. So that's the best one. And the best stunt that I do is I juggle on a unicycle and juggle fire.
How does one learn to ride a unicycle?
Practice. Time. So the first lockdown, I did not do anything. So my wife said, JP, you have this unicycle. If you do not learn it, get it out. So then I practice. So yeah, time. That's it. Time.
You've been hanging onto a unicycle that you've never ridden?
Yes, for sure. I think a lot of entertainers, they do have a lot of stuff in their closet that hey, I can use this in my act, or maybe I can not use it, But I did hold it for a long time, and now I am pretty good at it, and that's why you should hire me.
I find it fascinating that at some point in your life you went, you know what I need more than anything else? I need a unicycle. I never wrote it.
Yes.
Joseph, you know what? We are going to, please let us know if you have some discussions with some people. Maybe we can go and ask a few questions about how maybe a city can support a bunch of artists who've had a really, really, really tough couple of years. And we've got a lot of them on the air here who lost gigs the same way you do.
Yes.
And just because you make things disappear doesn't mean your livelihood should do the same.
For sure.
Joseph, thanks for your time.
Thank you again. Cheers.
That is.
Bye. That was it.